too lazy to get my chair. Get this dungeon over with. What's up, Sleepy? Can you guys hear me okay? What about now? I was first, but took too long to open comments. Yeah, I think Sleep A beat me to my own stream, to be honest. As soon as I logged in the game, he was there. Audio's fine. Okay, cool. So I've been busy today. Had to do grocery shopping. It's the ladies' day off. So I'm trying to... I missed most of my Rune Guardian. We only got 31 minutes left. So, like, what I'm hoping we can do with the 31 minutes is maybe get to, like, note 52 without having to, like, blow a bunch of baits. Like, maybe we can outspeed, you know, like, the first couple early notes or whatever. That's my game plan. We gotta go get team speeds for days, though. I still be getting random, like, messages from people where they tell me, like, that they've beat the Gauntlet, like the new Gauntlet. So, I mean, like, a lot more people are starting to beat it now, which, I mean, I'm sure most people are aware of, but shout outs to all the people who do hit me up and say thank you for the help that I give them with my streams. Yeah. I figure sometimes it's easier to just let somebody, like, watch and learn on their own than it is to try and sit down and directly tell you how to play or tell you what you need to do, if that makes any sense. Like, it's also easier for me to stream than it is to do a video. I don't have to edit. What is this? He doesn't have, like, anticipation or anything, right? I don't like the idea that monsters come out in the Gauntlet before I even get them myself. Like, does this guy have any SCs? What is that? It looks half retarded, bro. You can CDA. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna put one, well, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. He doesn't start with damage mirror, he just gets mountain. I guess I'm ready. Riverdale. I don't even think I've seen or heard of that, man. I was just like, I made some chicken tenders sandwiches for dinner, and I was watching some stupid ass couple of dudes named the minorities that make YouTube content. A bunch of geekers. Yeah, bro. I messed up because I bought a bag of chicken breasts and I bought a bag of chicken tenders. They was both the same price, and then when I was checking out, I seen that the chicken tenders was marked down more than the other ones, so I should have just got chicken tenders instead of the breasts. This monster got damage mirror. Should be okay with my Shelly. Like Shelly, and I need to make sure I keep that 10 on somebody. Let's put it here. Trying to get it back into top 5K, but I don't think it's gonna happen because I was like so off from collecting gold this time. Alright, so 20 is faster than everybody else, and he's 21. This should be perfect. You're getting off topic. What the fuck are you all talking about, bro? It says, but how is that childish? All they doing is playing volleyball. What the fuck? You said 25% of Earth are all weebs? Doesn't the famous old Bible say something about the meek will inherit the earth? Wait, what the hell did he just do? Hey, Nishar. Hey, that's pretty good. 53 is, I think anything past 52 is good. That's my opinion. Like, of course, beating it is the goal, but if you're getting past 52, I think you should be totally satisfied with yourself. If you're not getting past 52, I think you should be focusing your Monster Legends attention towards improving in the Gauntlet. Like, even if you got to sit down and write, like, in a notebook, like, what what do I have to, what changes do I need to make to my account to get past 52, and like write that shit in a notebook and then make those changes. It makes perfect sense to me. This one might be slow because I'm gonna outspeed these guys. I'll try one strength, but I don't think that makes him fast enough. 28 and 28 too. Okay, it did make him fast enough. Yeah, it's good to try and like if you know you have a certain strategy that you use against the gauntlet, like let's say like I do. I like to use steam rats. Steam rats is my strategy that I like to use towards the gauntlet. Time has nothing to do with it. I just love that feeling of safety and no risk, and just I know when I can win and I know when I'm in trouble. Well, anyway, if you're a person who has a strat, like maybe your strat's something else, you need to be aware of the things that are good against your strat. Like if you're turn transferring, you need to know every monster that has SC anticipation or has trait anticipation. Same with the damage mirror. If you're using Steam, you need to know damage mirror. Like I see a lot of people that'll show off like their success in the gauntlet and they take very small risks that you don't understand. Like say you let a Vanos hit your triple Uriel Essence team and your triple Uriel Essence doesn't die. You do realize that your Lindworm can get dazed, right? You do realize that your baby could miss because your Lindworm is dazed. Like, nah, people just be like, meh, meh, I just banged it out, meh. Meh, you don't need to bait this node. You just cast baby on Harden and plow over it like a boss. Like, people crack me up sometimes. The Rhino doesn't have damage mirror until it's casted. 28.8 is faster than 28.6. So this is like one of those nodes where I'm glad that we still have the Rune Guardian on for just a little bit longer. And then there's like a lot of times like I watch the Uriel Essence team, like Zizu. He doesn't have many subscribers yet, but if you find Zizu, he put up some content of how he was beating the gauntlet, and like he said in my gauntlet chat on my Discord that he's basically beating the gauntlet in like 25 minutes, and he only had to bait like 2 nodes yesterday, which is it's definitely impressive. That's very impressive, especially if you're a pay to win and you're trying to really get away from spending time in the gauntlet because you got other things to do. Like his ideas are definitely faster than the Steam Wrath ideas, but when I watch this video, I see so many chances that you can get alted. Like any time where your Shelly has been killed, okay, before it gets its Megaton back up, if I see a monster recharge its stamina, that could have been your face. That could have been 10 gems. Your Shelly could have just went down. And it doesn't happen. But just because it doesn't happen, like, doesn't mean it's never going to happen. Eventually, you're going to pay gems with that idea. Like, there is going to be a small tax for your speed. And it's going to be gems eventually. You can't get lucky every day forever. Eventually you're going to miss while you're dazed. You're going to pay gems to revive your tank. Things are going to happen. Whereas me, I look at it as like, I think if I wasn't streaming and I was trying to rush my gauntlet done, I could definitely rush it done in, I think, 40 minutes, half hour, 40 minutes. It really depends on the baits at the end. The last couple of nodes, like, are the baiting straightforward? Does a monster fail to take my bait? If a monster fails to take my bait, it could be longer. Here, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to hurry up, make my mind up though. I think I'm just gonna use Manny. I'm just trying to bait Chimney here. Got the Exhausting Mash trigger, Revenge Staff trigger, peace. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it definitely took a long time for people to figure out who I was on Monster Legends. It's not like every time they go to YouTube that I get fed to them or something, but we'll probably be long gone by the time people start trying to praise me for my help. That's how it was on like RuneScape. Like I made a Jad video, I end up quit playing, like months go by and then everybody starts blowing me up like, if you're ever on the game, man, hit me up, I'm rich, I'll hook you up, man. I'm just like, bro, I don't even play anymore. Like, thanks for the compliments. Which that was one game that I quit for like no reason, to no fault of the games. I just lost the ability to connect to the internet. Like I was broke down in a Home Depot parking lot and I could only use free Wi-Fi, and you couldn't play old school RuneScape with free Wi-Fi. You had to have a private connection. It wouldn't get past the loading screen, so I couldn't play, and that's how I found Skyrim Mobile, and then I was playing this in Skyrim Mobile, and then I ended up just quitting playing Skyrim Mobile because I had to pick one. So I picked Monster Legends. Back then I was having fun playing Monster Legends. And I'm like, whoa, his account is free to play. Yeah. I mean, some people, like, I think I got less people who are impressed by my being free to play than I have people who try to say that I'm only good because of my tasks or I'm only good because of teams. Like, it's so funny how, like, some people just never want to give credit where credit's due. He said she was scrolling through and I kept showing up. It was annoying. Well, I mean, I guess it's good to know that I'm showing up. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't bait this node. I'm going to. I don't want to risk that he turn transfers to Rara. Rara takes an extra turn and kills my freaking my Mega Taunt. Like, I'm not digging that idea. I'm not digging it at all. Well, I mean, I feel like that's not true though at all, Drippy. I was passing everybody before I started doing tasks. I didn't even do my first task till Ignis Race, and by Ignis Race, I was already like what, this third best free to play in the game, probably. I just feel like the tasks are just an income. Like, they do have a lot to do with the speed in which we can grow the account. But when it comes to my player skill, the tasks aren't going to make you a better player. With your current position as a free to play, are you the best free to play out there? I mean, I believe I am, but I guess there's still people that would argue. So I don't know. I guess everybody can pick whatever they want. When people say Zayd, I still can't figure out how the fuck they think he's better. It's like, it's beyond my comprehension. Way beyond my comprehension. All right, I think we're good here. Can probably get away with one more strength to speed things up. 21. Yeah. It's like, honestly, I only know that LJ is a better free to play because I only know of him. I don't know. Yeah, Zayd's not far behind account wise, but in my opinion, I tried to explain to him a long time ago, like, bro, I'm gonna eat your account because you don't fucking pay attention to gold permitted. I think like that's the biggest like wake up call that I put. He actually, I think he might. I think he has like put up like a long time ago. I watched a video on a channel that I guess I don't know if it's still up, but where he was using like Kodama, Linworm, and Bombetta in the Gauntlet, like the last Gauntlet. Like I don't think he talked or anything. It's just a video of like this is what I'm using in the Gauntlet or something like that. But I think one splash that I definitely made is I woke up a lot of people on the idea of Hyperias and Avas from El Colossal. Like, I know I'm not the first one to think about it, and I know I'm not the only one to think about it. I'm just saying, like, before I did it, no one mentions it. Like, it's not a thing people talk about. They don't say, oh, when this El Colossal comes around, I'm going to try and get a bunch of Avas or a bunch of Hyperias. You don't hear none of that shit. I didn't ever hear nobody saying nothing about using El Colossals for gold. But I had heard a story a long time ago about someone who spent like 3,600 gems on Hyperias during the Earth El Colossal a long time ago. So it was in the back of my mind. It's not like I come up with the idea. But I always thought like, man, that's genius. I got to do that if I ever get an opportunity. And I didn't think I was going to get an opportunity. I'm not even bullshitting. I thought SP was on to what I was up to. I thought they knew. I thought they knew that I was saving my gems for fucking Gold Farmer. Metallica? I don't think he's English, so I don't ever get to hear from him. But yeah, like he's never mentioned it. Not that I know of. I know that he owns a bunch of bunch of Avas and stuff. I used to team with him when I was on Pyro's team, that Bourbon and Gin. And that was the first time I ever had checked his islands. And I seen that he had a big farm, but I didn't know how he got them. I just figured most pay to win can have whatever they want because they're pay to win. I never knew where they came from, though. That's interesting. It says, yeah, he was the one who spent a lot in Hyperias during Earth El Colossal. I can't remember his island. Like, I thought he had more Avas than Hyperias, but I'm not sure. Like, I get him and Pyro confused because I was on their team at the same time. We got 8 left, and I checked both their islands. That was the first time I'd ever seen their islands because I was curious, how the fuck do they make so much gold? But it really comes down to gold runes. Like, that's really, like, when you look at the Gold Fever and you see those people at the top, like, bro, those people have a fuck ton of level 10 gold runes, which is not something that most of us have the luxury of having. Like, most of my gold runes are level 5 or lower. I think I grabbed the wrong monster. I think we should just use Steam, Shelly, and Ferris. Not much gaming. Basically trying to bang out the Gauntlet so that I can find a movie online to watch with the lady. The other day when I didn't make my video, we ended up watching Shark Killer. Have you ever heard of that? I prefer making this guy go first if ever possible, so that way if there's like damage protection like how there is on Taney up there, we can remove it. What is my defense team? If you go to the video that I put up yesterday, at the very end of the video, I go over my defense team. I completely go over it. Moves, relics, runes, the idea behind it, everything. It's at the end of the Steam climbing PvP video. Hour and a half video, last 5 minutes. Which the first team I ever seen using that 3 monster combination anyway was a couple of the members of Hounds of Justice, but I don't think they had it ruined the same way, but I also don't think they had the concept the same way. What GLP, is that a Golden Legends pass? Okay, so we have the dude that can't be baited, and then we have Damage Mirror. So if I can just bait one of these, it would be cool. What node is this? 51? Oh my god, we got Ferris on 52. Hopefully he's not super fast today. I just started ranking Witch Cat, by the way, guys. Like, my Witch Cat's in the ranker. I know that the Light Monster has a really high AoE. Like, it does a shit ton of damage. I think I'm just gonna try to bait with Heist. And then use Bombetta. That's what I'm thinking we do here, right? Can't outspeed either of these. Then we just come back with Bombetta, let this dude do the purr. Or wait, that won't work. We have to bait the chimney. No other way around it. If this node comes around again, I'm going to have to use like 4 monsters or something. Alright, so Lightmare goes, kills my level 4, Chimney goes and gets drained, then we come back in with our team. That's my game plan here. Thetis armor, exhausting mask, out. Now we just have to make sure that our Ferris is faster than Steam, so we can purr the damage mirror, and we should be good. $21. Well, that's not necessarily true, Anthony. I do actually have an idea up my sleeve that I haven't got to use yet. I was thinking maybe one day there'll be a node where I use Bombetta and I use Cryo and I use Steam, and I just go in with double Mega Taunt Steam Wrath. And then we only have to bait one monster on a super hard node. I think that would be a really neat bait idea. Come in, let the first monster charge, let the second monster kill your Bombetta, let the third monster kill your Cryo, and then you beat them to death with Steam Wrath. I think that would be pretty slick. What is my favorite food? Candy. Definitely candy. I like crab meat. Blue crabs. I grew up by the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland. Why don't you prefer to use Mega Taunt on attacking in PvP? Because I'm not scared of anything. That's why I don't use Mega Taunt. So we don't really even have to bait this, I don't think. Or wait, yeah, I might. I gotta make my guys faster at least. Gotta be faster than 23.7. Is that even possible? $23.75 and then 23.7. Yeah, we're gonna have to go all speed, no strength. It's like I've said it in a previous video, like my take on Mega Taunt is you run Mega Taunt when you're trying not to lose. If your goal is to try not to lose, then you run Mega Taunt. If your goal is to win, then you don't run Mega Taunt. Because Mega Taunt, it's like it's a defensive principle, meaning like it's a tank, for Christ's sakes. Like the ideology behind a tank is to protect you. I want my enemy to be the one who needs protection from me. I don't want to need protection from them. Yeah, Slug has damage mirror, but we go for him, so we should be good. The other problem is, what if this dude casts... Oh, wait, that's right. He's not getting his turn. Okay, cool. I was worried for a second. Oh, of course you can use my defense team. Like, it has its weaknesses, but it's good versus Vampira teams. That was pretty much the whole point of it. I mean, it still loses to Vampira teams too, but it has a fighter's chance versus a lot of teams for what I call a cheap investment. Only Vampira needs really invested in. Like Bomb can be 130. Um, I don't think Chuckle really gets any better after 130. Like, trust me, guys, I'm a huge fan of Chuckle. Um, I just, I'm not a fan of spending 6,000 Stardust on some life and speed on a monster who life and speed doesn't really even matter. Like, get serious. We're all running it because it's immune to control and has the anticipation and has good moves. We're not running it because it's fast, and we're not running it because it's squishy or not squishy. Meaning now I look at it as like if I was going to rank 5 an anticipation monster, I would probably rank 5 Hardy. But then I've come to realize that once you 150 your monsters, you are basically outside of Hardy's one hit kill area. Meaning the only time Hardy will one shot a 150 that I know of is when he's wearing all strength and he does that super hard hit that leaves you cursed. That's it. I took a dub. What is that? You mean a dab, bro? Did you miss your U and your A? Some girl said she's gonna let me fuck. uh, it cracks me up because I was just watching the minorities on YouTube, and like they've got a few videos pretty much going along that same content. I was just watching like picking up Tinder dates, and they got their cameraman a threesome off of Tinder, shit like that. I watched an episode where they like picked a bum up for Christmas and like bought him new clothes and got him some food and then took him to the a massage to get a massage. They bought him the $40 special. I was like, what the hell am I watching, bro? Man, I really hate the nodes where I can't use strength. Like, I guess this would have been a great node for triple Uriel since the only monster that was even fast was Slug. He'd have killed your Uriel team, then you come back, just trait disable in the baby. I don't know anything about the new guy. I think I should be okay though without a bunch of stuff. What? No, I won't. I gotta be faster than 26.4. Uh, does this monster have anticipation? What? What's his traits? I swear I'm like so not familiar with the new monsters at all. You guys say all everybody's saying no. Check the book for the rest of them too while I'm here. This is the one we already seen. Okay, it's the Dew who had the anticipation that I was thinking about. Wait, so where's that other monster? Oh, page 11. He has just self-precision. Frackbot has stamina, double stamina, so it... Wait. Yeah, and super attune. Is Frackbot the one... Wait, is Frackbot the one that attacks infinitely as well? Like... I do like that dot infinite attacker that's coming. I just don't know who's who, that's all. Damn, why do they gotta run these stupid nodes where everybody is fast? Alright, 27-9. He froze his own team. I didn't even have to be faster than that guy after all. What do you guys think about that Steam team that we came up with for PvP? Putting all team speed on Steam and just using her as like the super glue in between, you know, Linworm and Tabora. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I was extremely impressed. I mean, I felt like it required a good bit of player skill. I felt like I was the biggest problem with the team, meaning like I misplayed so much. A lot of times I wouldn't know, should I turn transfer or should I baby? Like, because some guys are immune to control, but they're also wearing stamina drain relics. Yeah, and then like, so I just felt like basically the worst part about the whole team was my player skill. But then when I'd get those matches where like I swear I didn't think we had a chance versus like Vampira being faster than us with a Mega Taunt like Cryo and then in a Hardy or something like Vampira, Hardy, Cryo. That's a team I would have thought we'd be screwed against. And then I started to realize that like even the teams I was losing to, if I just would have been patient and learned to sandbag, meaning charge on turn one, you don't always have to purr with Tabora. You can just charge and then get them on turn two. They're not killing you on turn one. They're just dotting you up and putting you under all this pressure. It's not the same thing. Like, there was just a lot of things that like when I was watching like through the editing, like when I was editing, I felt like almost every single team I seen I could have beat. Like even the double Mega Taunt ones is basically like you're blowing your load before it's time to blow your load, and that's why you're losing in the matchups. Also, my relics aren't maxed at all on that team. Jazzy Mask not maxed. Kane's Sword's not maxed. Kane of Atlantis is not maxed. I also come to realize that Pump Seed Staff is still way better than Masher Staff. And the reason why Pump Seed Staff is better than Masher Staff is because on defense. Meaning like when it's not your turn to go and your opponent is you, Masher Staff doesn't remove 300 stamina. Pump Seed does. And that can shut down pretty much any monster in the meta that doesn't have a relic that stamina gains. Like you hit me and you lose 300 stamina, like that's definitely speed bump in anyone's plan. Not just teams like Vampires even, like that's pulling a Mr. Beast trigger. If you're cursed, the curse might eat your Mr. Beast trigger. Like, you never know. Do you think people going to have Steam, Tessa, and Shelly Vase now? I doubt it. Why would they? Like, Steam's trash on defense. The AI is not going to cast damage boost on itself if you're already damage boosted. It's only going to 3-turn at best. Like, alright, all of these monsters are fast. This is node 54. I'm thinking I'm going to try to use Steam Wrath, or not Steam Wrath, what's his face? Henrich, but this guy is Earth. What kind of moves does he have? I'm not familiar with this monster. How much damage does this guy do? Oh, I'm not sitting in my computer chair tonight. I just didn't feel like it. I had a bunch of shit already sitting in it, so I just went back like the way I used to stream when I first started streaming Monster Legend, which is just sit on the corner of my bed next to my television. Yeah, I think Roos is one of those shitty monsters that I'm going to put level 10s on just for air duels, and then we're going to take them back off. So he only has single attacks. Or no, never mind. It says deals moderate special damage to one enemy. Oh, yeah. And it's still... So I feel like I could bait him with Oros. But... the only problem with baiting him with Oros... Okay, he does have a deals low earth damage to all enemies. I just don't know how much damage this guy deals. He's on node 54. So he should hit hard, right? I was thinking this guy, but I don't think he'll get hit hard enough. So we'll try him. A throwaway. And maybe this guy. I don't know, though. I feel like we're not going to get hit hard enough. I feel like we'll just try our chimney. He's already got a trap on anyway. I mean, I guess we can check and see exactly how much damage he's going to do with the calculator. So he's either going to do a 20 or like a 35 single at the worst, which is a pretty big jump. That means like you could get screwed either way. There's a big difference between a 20 AoE and a 35 single. But I just want to make sure that Chimney could hypothetically survive the single. If this doesn't work, I'm going to test the Rotten's trap. So he's level 280. His power's 3, 1, 3, 7, 8. The move power is 20. And the opponent level is 120. It says his AoE would only hit for 300k. And then his single... Wait, why is he so low? And then the most he can hit for is 525. So he could definitely choose to one-shot. Yeah, he could definitely choose to one-shot one of my monsters if he wanted to. I don't have taunt. I'd have to bring a taunt. I mean, I got one here. So we just go like that. Alright. So he did go for the single. Looks like we got a Nabs trap trigger. So it wasn't a complete fail, but it was pretty bad. Yeah, so I think I can bait him with maybe Oros because he's Earth, but I don't know if that move was Earth or not. Yeah, he can do special damage. What did it say he did? What was the name of that move he did? Immune to control to his buddies. So he did Flock of Heroes. I have the cells to rank 3, that nature monster. I just went ahead and started ranking Witch Cat first because you never know. Alright, so we'll borrow 460. If he does do that single, it should be enough. That building at 510. Okay, it wasn't enough damage. Jesus. That did not work. I really only need 2 of them drained though, right? Oh, Laser Beam's got extra turns, but he might not have enough stamina to use them. I feel like I just use a Black Feather here. I feel like the first monster won't kill him in one hit. And then the second monster will kill him. Then he'll recharge. Or, I mean, then the third monster will kill him. That's I guess, the hope. I guess Tabura would do the same thing. So I'm just hoping that this guy can't kill her in one hit. Thank goodness. Yeah, Rotten probably would have been perfect, but knowing my luck, dude would have done an Earth move to Rotten. Alright, I think I just use any Uriel monster now, and then we're good. Make sure his moves don't cost... Yeah, his moves are cheap. They cost 25 stamina. And he's at 41. So 41 minus whatever that was. Yeah, I think I'm good now. And then just in case, I bring my Shelly. So, as long as I'm 20k, which I am, everything should be good here. Hi, GB. I think it's interesting how much easier the Gauntlet is for me when there's no Blackfeather. Like, so far, Blackfeather's public enemy #1 for me. Like, he's my least favorite monster in the Gauntlet that I want to see. I don't want to see Blackfeather. Can't stand that monster. Too much of a wild card at that. Like, a lot of monsters are wild cards, but he's too much of a wild card. Like, it's ridiculous. And then this is the one where I don't even think we have to bait, but I'm not sure. Actually, I think now that my Guardian's off, I might have to bait here. Which, I can't really bait here. $26.3. I'm not that fast. What do I do on this node? Maybe Uriel team? I don't even think I can get faster than 24.8 with this team. Use Bomb Beta? Bomb ain't surviving no slug hit. $24.9 and $24.3. $24.3 is not fast enough. I'm slower than Thunder Kong. About to check their skills and see how much stamina they take. What's cheaper than 56 on Slug and Ferris? Oh my goodness. His attack move costs exactly 56 stamina, guys. And he'll have 57. So Ferris can definitely attack you. And it purrs. This might be a Shelly sacrifice node. Meaning I use Shelly, Tabora, Lindworm, and then just sacrifice Shelly if he goes again. because the other two will have Uriels. Yeah, and Slug can do all of his moves. So my team would look like this with different relics. Oh my god, it's still not fast enough. What the fuck? Oh, only he has Harden. Yeah, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding how people beat this with no Rune Guardian. Like, how did they not just get fucking lucky? Like, I have a 150, and they're not faster than that without the Rune Guardian. Yeah, I'm not understanding. Yeah, I don't get it, bro. I think I'm done. Like, I think this is it. I don't have any team ideas I want to use. I'm not faster than Thunder Kong. He's got extra turns. So this team is not beating it. The only way this team even stands a chance is you'd have to make Lindworm faster and just hope that Baby land it. If Baby didn't land, game over. The Steam team, dude's got Damage Mirror. I really don't understand what to do here. If I make my Steam faster than him, I could just let Slug kill Shelly and then I could kill these two monsters. And then I wouldn't have an answer to this guy. So I would lose my team. What was 53 again? That seems like a valid idea. Is just kill everyone but Slug. And then use a different team. I'm going back to look at 53. 53 was just Noah, Bing, and a fast monster, which means Steam and Shelly could smash the next node. Nah, laser beam's not what's on 56. That was what was on 54. Yeah, this would be a sacrifice team. Slug's damage mirror does 100%, right? Or no, it's only 50. Which means it would do 370k damage back. Honestly, might be able to just tank that. I think I could just tank it, guys. Or no, wait. Kane's sword will heal me 64k. And I'm going to take half of 782k back as damage. $391k. I'm like 30k life short. What is there a monster that gives extra health? There isn't, is there? I could wear a mask that heals me. We could switch a mat. Like, how much more life do I actually need? Let me check. So I have to have 391k life minus 269 017. So I need 122k to come from relics, and I've got 32,000 coming off twice, which is 632. Minus 32. I need 58,000 more life from somewhere. Let's go check the reliquary. Let's see what all's in the reliquary. Is there any way to get that much HP? We can put a Talon's mask on Ferris. That'll give me some. So let's see. I can get 16k from Talon's mask. We put that on Ferris. So I still need 42,000. That's got to come from somewhere. What is this? After being damaged by a skill to where his life is below 50%, they are healed by 33. That would work, but does damage mirror trigger it? I don't know. And then the other one I would check would be one of them Eltron masks. What does it say? After being damaged by a skill, if where his life is 50%, gives an armor with 35. I'm still 42,000 short. But that's not counting a mask. Oh, I can put Tenacity Shield on Shelly. How much is that? Yeah, where's Tenacity Shield hiding? Right here. That's minus another 15. Minus 15,445. I'm just 26.8k short now. I could level up a second and third Talon's mask, and then I think we're safe. Let's see. I know I got a mask somewhere. Yeah, that's not leveled up. What if I put 1 million in? Minus 13. 060 equals. So then how could I get another 13k? If I do that. Really, I'd prefer that my shield was the one I leveled up. All right, I think I'm going to try this. I'd rather not risk it. So I'm thinking I'm going to dump some cane. And then put 1,035,000 on the last Talon's mask. Let's see what that does. The mutant runes don't work in the survival dungeon. They just increase your overall HP. So now let's go count everything back up and see if I make it. I think I do. Alright. So we need 7, 8, 2, 6, 2, 6, 7, 8, 2, 6, 2, 6 divided by 2 equals, we need 391,313 HP minus 269017 equals 122 minus 20,485 from the tenacity minus 19,765 from his mask minus 11,530 from her mask minus 39,115 minus 31 or 39,115. It says I'll have 7k life, bro. I'm thinking I'm gonna put a banner on him. When the turn starts, if any ally's life, ooh, that's not gonna work. I need one that adds some HP. There's gotta be one, right? There we go. Nah. All right, let's make some history here. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so sad. All right, Slug goes, kills our Shelly. Then we go and kill Ferris, Thunder Kong, and Slugazoid last. Sounds good, everybody, huh? I just spent 12 million food to do this stupid ass node, guys. Why is their armors gone? I think I'm in trouble. Yeah, I think we should attack Slug first because of the armors. Like, the armors aren't working here. What does Slug's moves do again? Yeah, I was just wondering like if I would survive a hit. Because if Ferris lives, he can put a shield up. I don't have enough life here to kill that slug. I should have hit the slug first. I didn't realize that these armors only last a certain amount of turns. It says absorbs damage until depleted, but mine disappeared after I took a couple turns. So I feel cheated. Yeah, she'll do 520 damage to all my monsters, so... I'm kind of just SOL here. Yeah, 140 is only 280. I'm like 40k short. I would have been fine if I had my armors. I'd like to get it down in one hit range. So that way I only have to trade Steam for it. Yeah, and we wouldn't be 40k short if it wasn't for those relics cheating me. Ah, ah. That's the first time I haven't had a Steam. Oh, that's not a gem streak, bro. That's just rest in peace, Steam. Ah. I spent 12 million food for nothing, bro. 13 million food for nothing. Three or four traps, huh? All right, well, this is 133, 164, so 299. That leaves them with what? 270. All right, so they're all at normal stamina now. So see what kind of trap triggers we can get. I didn't even see how much damage he did though. He hit my rotten pretty hard. Like, I got a pulsa though. I just wanted to see how much damage that first monster does. The one so far he's done the same move both times. He AoE'd with the freeze. I don't think he does more than 620. I can put the Talon's mask on with the Rotten's trap on Pulsa, just in case Pulsa doesn't get hit hard enough. Yeah, I think ranking Steam Wrath does, but it really requires how many trap monsters that you have that are ranked. Well, 340 wouldn't have been enough because Rotten wouldn't have triggered if he only did 340. I just need to figure out like which trap I'm putting on my Pulsa. I still have Vampira that we can send in if this doesn't work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, was Rotten's trap and then a draining mask maybe. So that way I know for a fact if anyone hits him, they're getting drained all the way, at least one of them. Even if they don't do enough damage to kill him. So I'm watching the replay because Rotten's the same level, same element and everything, so. Yeah, but I had damage protection. Which means the damage was split in half. Yeah, so he would do like 540 to my Lettuce, which means Lettuce isn't dying. I don't think either of these monsters are dying. Honestly, I think I probably messed up there. I could have put a different trap on. I think I'm just going to pay the bill. That way now I know that Rotten's trap will at least trigger. Alright, so if both these traps trigger, they're drained. That's all I gotta remember. Okay, he single hit my guy. We're in big trouble. Why the fuck did he single hit my guy? Oh my god. Why? What is wrong with this fucking game? For the love of God. They just like seeing me spend my fucking gold, man. Dude did an AoE with 3 fucking monsters. Like, he straight up did exactly what he needed to do to kick my ass. Alright, so he's at 159. And he's doing 929 mil with an AoE versus... He AoEs a single monster and then single targets a monster when I have 3. Like, what's the deal with this game, bro? You send in 3 monsters, he does a single target. You send in 1 monster, he does an AoE. Like, I feel so cheated. This guy will eat one of them. And then I'm just going to send in two different baits. And then send in like Shelly Uriel team, I guess. So this should bait this guy, and then I'll send in Katsuko to drain this guy. And then he'll be charged, and then I'll send in somebody else, I guess. Yeah, so he's drained all the way. Why? Isn't Ignis better than that idea, bro? All right, now this should drain Noah. He'll charge. Noah will get drained now. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Noah hits hard, bro. So why did he get full stamina if all he did was recharge? That I don't understand. Now I just go in with my best chance of killing. Well, it's been a long time since I got a screenshot with Lindworm. Let's try that. I gotta change the relic here. This is all we got left, simp. Steam is dead. And we gotta hope this guy ain't got no moves. What is this stupid game, bro? What if he's got enough stamina to do a move? Alright, thank God all of his moves look like they cost 46 or more. I don't think he has that much stamina. I just better make sure I got the right skills on before I go in there, huh? Alright, so this is the best shot that I got. If this doesn't work, we gotta come back with like Vampira, Bombetta, and plus one other. Like, I don't even know if we have a third monster to go with that other team. Vampira, Bombetta. and Ferris, I guess. Are you kidding me? We're not fast enough. Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna freeze his own team. That's one good thing I got going for me here. Do I CDA him? Or turn transfer? Or, I mean, time scourge. Time scourge? Yeah, I'm thinking we CDA him. He doesn't have any zero CDA moves, right? Then we reapply curse to him. And then I just time scourge these motherfuckers and hope that he dies in 2 turns. All right. Ah, talk about a train wreck. It's over though. Oh my goodness. No gems. What a disaster. I can't wait till my witch cats finish ranking. We won't have that problem ever again. I mean, I guess I'm lying. I did have a little fun there. But yeah, so this is what I got going. Hang on, let me show you in a second. So we got Witch Cat on the way to rank 2. And then we have enough Stardust, I think, to rank 3 Witch Cat. And that'll stop that Ferris crap. I won't have to, like, I'll be able to just fully drain the Ferris node, come in with Witch Cat, and smash them out. That's the game plan. So Witch Cat's the next monster to get ranked. And we're still crafting the Roost Wayne, who's the only monster I need for books. So, I mean, that was definitely a wild ride. That's the first time I lost steam, like, but I don't think we would have lost steam if we would have attacked the slug first. I didn't know that those armors say that they last until they're depleted, but that's not true. It came off after I did a couple of attacks with steam. They disappeared. And that's why we lost our steam. So, like, I don't feel like that's entirely my fault. Like, how was I supposed to know that? It says that they last till they're depleted. So, that's it, guys. That's the end of my stream. So until tomorrow, we'll meet again. Yeah, I'm going to go try to find a movie now. You guys take care. Tomorrow I will be working on rank 3 that Witch Cat.